Roscoe Pugh III was only 9 years old when he saw his father gunned down during a home invasion robbery.
Our lives would be totally different. I said that since I was 9 years old. Since I was 9 years old, I said my life would have been different if I wouldn't have saw it. I saw it.
Now, 15 years later, Roscoe is reliving the nightmare. On September 27th, this man, Joseph Jenkins, serving life for the murder of Roscoe's dad, was mistakenly released from a prison in Franklin County in the Florida Panhandle. For Roscoe's mom, it is impossible to comprehend.
It seemed like my whole world came down on me. I thought I would not have to see them ever again in life because they had life sentence plus 100 years.
But the story doesn't stop there. A week and a half after Jenkins was released, another convicted murderer, Charles Walker, was accidentally set free from the same prison. How is it possible? Forged document sent to the prison ordered the releases, and on both of them the fake signature of Orange County Judge Belvin Perry.
To be filed with this court.
Because he's a high-profile judge, Perry says he sees how it's possible no one would question it, and he's not entirely surprised.
People, particularly people with criminal minds, come up with ingenious ways to beat the system. They have nothing but time on their hands to think of things.
The Florida Department of Law Enforcement was only notified of the mistake a couple of days ago. Corrections officials say they followed department policy and procedures.
Those inmates were released based on those court orders that we received. The orders were later determined to be fraudulent.
It's a snafu that has the Pugh family living in fear.
And now to have to know that he's free on the streets, it's frightening. It's terrifying.
So how did authorities actually find out? Well, the family of one of the victims called the state attorney's office and said, hey, how come this guy is out of prison? The state attorney's office then calls the Department of Corrections and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to inform them. So how'd the family find out? Well, it's not uncommon for families of victims of crimes to be notified when the perpetrator is released from prison. And the reason we're here at the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Aaron, is because the authorities believe at least one of the men may be in this area.